preachers or apostles or evangelists or why natural statement at tia omajuma omoye afi e ba ye bubo ye fie tiam se na difo ni wo he na difo ni wo e buo be na wode ma omajuma na omoye no.
If you have called for somebody, the person is not coming. You have the person at heart. You know that what you are seeing is wrong, it's not a good thing. Do you just leave it to go like that? You sit on air and announce it. Meanwhile, maybe for all you know that you've got a prophecy, you cannot meet the person, provided it is concerning a government official, just bring it for them to review it. Nobody is going to sack you. Nobody will say you are not fit to be here to talk to anybody. Just come, because this is too much. Too much. Too much to handle. Ghana mourns 8 of her heroes, and already we have seen some prophecies from some men of God on social media, and these prophecies have caused a lot of conversations on social media. In case you have missed some of the prophecies, let's go and watch some of the prophecies. Once we get back, we'll continue.
Man, say playing at theater film. Professor. Man, say playing and theater film. And the date say 13 July. 13 July.
There is going to be in Ghana, the first time in the history of Ghana, there is going to be a Kumasi to Accra or Accra to Kumasi. That route, no.
The person what you are your boy and some bonfire for the month of August. Month of August. A lot of things will happen in the month of August. But already you know about Jesus. All over the world.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. And you may be see month of August. Yes, Lord. This month will be plain top form. Plain. Yes, I have a bonfire. Plane crashes. We know a bushia Ghana for a radin diverting free Ghana.
Jesus.
We know a bushia. Plane crashes.
Jesus.
August and Andrew. Between now as we enter July. Wow. And I'm also seeing another surprise, something that is very strange happening in Ghana, and everybody's talking about it. You're on fire about that. I see Ghana. How? Plane crash in Ghana. How? Cancel that in the name of the Lord Jesus. May the power of God preserve our airwaves. And the mark of the blood is upon the nation. No weapon formed against us will prosper. I see a wind from the sea. Ghana, more unpiable. Ghana, more unpiable. Ghana, more unpiable. Shaman come on, Mudi atem.
Say aeroplane, say we saying. Helicopter, say we saying. Me who we saying be say ato. Enya sem papa. Enya dia ede isusanso papa. Ebeba. Enti obi bia wotie san kom sesem yi. Tie. Nafa kom paibom. Every say ya mompaya ebesi.
Ladies and gentlemen, so these are just some of the prophecies. There are more on social media. And I begin to ask myself, one of the prophecy was just on Sunday, and then on Wednesday, that unfortunate incident happened. And I began to ask myself, what happened to the Lord reveals to redeem? That is what I asked myself. Because when you look at all these prophecies, they all had the same thing. But we had one of them coming out to respond. And this is from Reverend Jedediah Henry Corey, Prophet Fire Oja. He says that when I prophesy, that someone will die, I pray and intercede for them so they live. People call me fake because the person didn't die. But when the prophecy comes to pass, they ask why I didn't do anything to stop it. Ladies and gentlemen, I leave this for you to comment under the comment section. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. As for me, I've got nothing much to say about this because this has to do with spirituality, man, and then God. And so I've got nothing much to say about this. But on United Showbiz, we got prophets, pastors, and individuals, entertainment pundits, also giving their thoughts on this particular one. I found about 3 interesting ones, and I want to share with you so that we can all listen. Now, let's go and hear from Counselor Lutterodt, who is also a man of God. Let's go and listen to him. Once we get back, we'll continue.
Well, sir, bay. I told you, get me 2 years, can be also. But then, best I can say, me mo be en fa she and I can then. Yes, I mean, just because Adiatus get has a be a channel. Oblidia, Madame Fontina, and Sumusa, say me sum. You should not do that. Maybe be a bit protective before you save. I dance for your idea, but we should go back with the health check people and go and help them because they use their bare hands in the business they did. Counselor. We don't want any epidemic to come up from the place medically. We should go back and help them because bare hands went into the place. I am saying this not as a prophecy, but you're very careful because if the 2 are not found, you don't know what will happen medically at the next time. You're careful. Mr. Wo. Too much. The pride is too much. Power. Gifty, who friend is on track camera say. Now we try and try to go in nice so better now. We see on show 2 a.m. near Empire because we got that ballot so number 8, number 5, number 2, number 1. They will definitely meet you with their pajero. They believe in the prophecies, they believe in the pastors, they believe in what they say. Mommy, a prophecy be a bit about be an misreading Mr. say. And one country now we yet. Now Mr. Wo and Benoit, what do you lose? Obia Bondi. Obia Ghana ye more than 30 million or whatever. Just about 2 weeks ago, your program, a flashy program, friend, Professor Life. Papa Tiho, or a poll. And I say, hey, who knows Akwabwa? Now we're studio, now, Mamma Sasso. No, they tell him to see me. Who say, who knows Akwabwa or this see one? Me far for a machino. Around 1. Okay, I'm far from. I was studio, I'm far Akwabwa Charlie. No, see her. I was studio, yeah, the near friend. And for more than 20 are sending just that small snapshot a prophet kind. Manya hand time, Manya Humaso. Sunday, Akwaba was there. When Akwaba came, Prof was so busy. Went to me, he went. He came back on Tuesday. Prof was not ready. He went and came back on Thursday. This is a young man who believes that God can use stones and donkeys and monkeys to speak. We are in a country where when you call people to tell them what is wrong with them, they insult you. Look, it is painful. We are mourning all these people. But for those of you who decided you are greater than God, may it happen to you that prophecies will come. Don't respond. You will die. We will mourn you. What is it? Too much. Look, there are people that they dream. If your gate man or your watchman sleeps and have a dream that you have an accident the next morning, will you sack him because he slept or you take it serious? Why? Obey my prophecy. I always say, one of the things I've learned is that anybody you think is a fake prophet, don't forget he may have a fake God. Anybody you believe this one is a fake prophet, he may have a fake God. So before you start your be careful. Yeah, too much. Prof, I have more than 30 of this same thing. Obi yi dia ba ye dia fa yen so say, oh, ni pay unim no. Na sin aba ku bi e wo gbawe MP bi nim ni din. Gbawe MP. Jerry then what's the surname? Jerry Ahmed. I don't know him. His prophecy just came. To you? No, to Papa, our prophet Emmanuel. Eba no or can I say is he an MP or something? Get me was to say yes, was okay.
The kiddie one.
You also look,
heard the kiddie one.
We are talking about prophecy that only what's say
Okay, so this is from Councillor Lutterodt. According to Councillor Lutterodt, government officials are too proud and arrogant. They do not take prophecies. They do not respect prophecies. And so, if there should be any prophecy about you, you come, you pray about it, or you work towards it, good for you. But if you don't, and something should happen to you, they will warn you. Hey, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, but there's this one thing that he spoke about that I think we need to take note about the Adanse Ekrofom, people of Adanse Ekrofom, that medically they should be checked because bare hands were used and other things. I don't know how that could affect, but I've heard that regional minister, Kumase regional minister has spoken about that. And so if something could be done about it, I think it will go a long way to help the people of Adanse Ekrofom and Ghana as a whole. And so I think something should be done about it. But ladies and gentlemen, Vida also had something to say about this particular issue concerning prophecies. Let's go and listen to her once we get back.
You see, Roger and Amidi example. Or see Bob Brenti. Or could you not be no Casa Yamia Casa Chemsemikas or shows you no former as if say, oh, and son of a prophet. I was a walk when Nambi Tare once and a witch yaka on your it's catch on the challenges, sir. Or face in trying to pass the message across. What must say? Or show the challenges are and to say, if you can't one or Emma ye Kasa, ye good prophets who feel too much on my seven mode or comfortably and for put you image now. One channel won't press one case nobody would dare make a statement. No before Bible. No cases is your for WhatsApp or telephone number benso. Meanwhile, confirm the general channel home press up to see the form. Uber popo. You can't just confer a booby tetram about Baba den room. I could press at tetram and Baba Yak and tray. It's adding for a very long time. Ya cassette a D4 cassette. Oh, but it's also for oh, yeah, 37 good year. Konaku so real cinema. Who do not sorry them one. Or be when your substance be free in comes on the busutiro. There are people who are on sorry the woman now some 35 good years who can't switch China auntie because we're experiencing at first hand on Yankopo and Komshe. So what I'm saying is Yenchasu enough of disrespecting prophets in office. Teachers or apostles or evangelists or why natural statement at Tia Majuma or Moye. I feel a buyer boy and your feet say na deep one in a deep one in a boy ben and what the moment Jumana or Moyeno. Bible is saying Manina Mumuni, it's a baby alpha say a honor a tosino, a biana sanya meno, I will nip on the sum bit miajo. But Pekupe will be sorry. And a way of free, and a way of the baby obewu, and a way baby, and you doom prophecy so empress. Sabi but then in Namwa, or Bonifon was saying a real fan in your string, Tonko say, then I can't woo. But one not that papa da when him no. One of Bonifon person dead there one who do a pray. And 'tis so 10 years. Now next 2 years will be free more. If I saw Ben, I was saying, catch us obey 10 years. When indeed 2 years ago, when you were free, it's me and commissioner me, Bana, Monsieur Rabba, a brother when you 10 years time, obey the biggest gospel artist. My mom said, 1 year, say, and you say, feel me, yes, he do. It has not been the Banakai who said there is something profitable. And what a boma or bonnie for the person was saying. And no tina sa bonnie or target it to yourself. What will it cost you to pray, Empress? Nothing. I can't tell you, King, you know, could be in Paibo. Yankupo, the name be in time. I die a bewu count. It is a memetiho. Not so deep for be walking up to me. No catch him, say, me who is saying, fear say, who bet me a free move. Me I chebe kese ma me say dia onyame dia hinta no oh jina sorry them cry I don't mind what am I say because you can fear and panic no then you who so doctor nika be catch say aka 2 years u be wu say no so fear and panic I walk to consultation honom no ekoti onipa ne say ono so akosi fear and panic na you may be the only patient but baba catch ebusiafo me nka o man for ya me di me nya Abigail krabe emfato ho Nipo catch and say can 5 years. Obe broadcasting my na yeti. Say nipa no who that be gonna nam wa na ho odi on nam ho odi air kono. So I don't get this bit. So ya chew come. Onyame nyansem odi hinta ba wa ma odi fo bia pone ho a chew. Fa wo Bible na king kind na bom paye. Asa. Wait, how difficult is this? So the bejina bejema. Oh mama sorry but you say no. Oh my ya sorry but you say your ton oil, your ton seminar yet. Omo mo ton me condemn o mugidi no me sorry and ton shi wo ho. Empire obi eni wo be sha nkoma o masoro be ka to say fasika bi 2 for man sana and it is how ba kwesi da bia no e kom hye ne kra koso krampa sana for e bo ayeden aba because yen pese be ka say wo ye ukra the highest money na ye be sha nkom so Empress wo ye osempakani through music no let us state it emphatically say enough of the disrespect say bi nkwa akomfo so e bi nkwa other religions so munjai prophet no ni ye waduma. Okay, you jai prophet your prophet Eric Boahin.
Okay, so that was Vida you heard clearly. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you believe in, but according to Vida, she stated in some parts of the video that she even salutes the pastor for saying or telling us the truth that he's able to see this and then say it, but can't or has no power or doesn't have the strength to, rebuke it or, save him from such unfortunate or the whole thing, cannot save him from the whole thing. And this is so hard to say. But in a video, I saw one man of God from the Catholic section. And I hear late Dr. Omane as a Catholic. And so they do not believe in prophecies or that kind of thing. And so such a person, if you should call for him, it would be very difficult to have him. And more especially when he is a government official, someone who is at work at all times. I've even heard that they even stay at night in Parliament, passing law and all that. I don't know how it's possible this person, especially when he doesn't even believe in prophecies, how he was going to leave his job and then come, because I've heard somewhere that there's going to be this or there's going to be that. And I asked a question. If you have called for somebody, the person is not coming. You have the person at heart. You know that what you are seeing is wrong, it's not a good thing. Do you just leave it to go like that? You sit on air and announce it. Meanwhile, maybe for all you know, this person is not even hearing it. Who is telling him? Why can't you find ways and means to reach this person? Because what you are seeing is not something pleasant. Anyways, Arnold also has something to say. According to Arnold, he doesn't understand why Vida and Councillor Lutterodt had to compare faith and then science, because you cannot say a doctor sits in his office and then tell you that based on what I see, it's kind of dangerous and so this and that. And you cannot compare that to prophecy. Let's go and listen to Arnold once we get back. would continue.
Debbie, once you are chosen as a vessel, you start and you finish it. Because the couple of all the instruments, all the way guidance to fix it. We are telling me, say, oh, we are changing you.
It's not true. It's not true.
Arnold Casa. Meet you. Arnold, let's go. Arnold, let's go.
How am I using Bible wrongly? Yes. Show me what. Show me.
People that Jesus healed, and he sent them to go and see the prophet or the minister before their eyes were open. So there are people that but one day you bet me that no tomorrow small cause of the power. So God does it. So when the guy says that but one day you didn't even honor, don't twist the person's words.
I am not twisting. So it makes no sense to me. I'm giving you examples. I've given you 2 examples. This is not wrong example.
Make me swama. Moses ni Aaron. When God called Moses, or say Eradu say me to make us a problem, or say I have given you Aaron to speak for you, and also I can say
Obiani a gift.
So the one
Moses wanted dear.
Now Aaron, Rogers wanted dear.
No, Massa.
Empress, acknowledge minister.
Yes, Debbie. Once you are chosen as a vessel.
Okay, so this is what Arnold is also saying, that it doesn't make sense to him when the man of God will say that he's seeing what is going on, but doesn't have the strength to, save whoever out of that. Because in the Bible, we have seen David, who is, looking at David and then Goliath. David was able to conquer Goliath, and we've seen a lot more. And Empress Gifty, who is the host of the show, also cited an example in the Bible saying that we had Moses, who also in an instance also told God that I cannot speak, so how do I go and then speak? And God told him he had Aaron, and so if that is the case, why don't you pray and ask God? Look at me. I don't have the strength. I don't have the power. How do I go to this man and then tell him what I am seeing is not good, and so this is what he had to do? This is what has happened. But ladies and gentlemen, news reaching us today is that whether this or that, whether you've got a prophecy, you cannot meet the person, provided it is concerning a government official, just bring it for them to review it. Nobody is going to sack you. Nobody will say you are not fit to be here to talk to anybody. Just come, because this is too much. Too much. Too much to handle. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to end with you. I'm sure moving forward, anything God will reveal, and then we'll get to work on it immediately to save all of us. It's so hard. This is where I'm going to end with you. Don't forget, keep praying for the family and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and his team. See you in our next video.